Okay, all these commands are reminding me that I need to change something really quick. Hold on. Every time I add, where are they? Every time I add okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate this. It's going to be really loud. Broaden your minds. And then I have to put it on a different audio track so it doesn't play in my VODs. Or it does play, but I can like, okay, all right. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time. Tell me if it's too loud. Is that better? Because I forgot about it the other day and somebody did it and I laughed and was like, oh yeah, I forgot I added that. It was so silly. And then when I went back through my VOD, I was listening to it and I was like, ugh, that was so loud. So I forgot that when I added it into OBS, every time I add a new chat command, I have to add it in, I have to add it into StreamerBot, and then I have to adjust to the volume, and then I have to put it on a different volume track. I mean, I have all these steps that I have to do, and it's usually not a big deal, but I had just forgotten that time. And I have all my audio on like different tracks because when I go in and do my VOD, I can change the volume of different things. And sometimes honestly, when I listen to my VOD, I feel like the game volume is too loud, but nobody said it was too loud in chat. But for the actual VOD I upload to YouTube, I feel like it's a little loud, so I can turn it down just a little bit. I can turn down chat commands, alerts, things like that. And I like having autonomy over that. I like being able to control that. And everybody has a different idea of what they think is acceptable as far as volume goes for like a game or whatever. I don't want the game to be too loud, but I also don't want it to be too quiet. You know what I mean? But we've got collaboration here. We've got Haze. We've got Scarecrow. I'm kind of having a weird day. I feel like I'm not in my usual headspace. Like I just have a lot on my mind, and I'm trying to figure out how to make my Thursdays work, because we take our girls taking my girls over to my mother-in-law's house is really screwing things up, because
half butt. Use your whole butt.
I physically cannot do all the things that I want to do on Thursdays, which is, it just is, it is. Or it just is, it is. Okay. So it's not that I want to that I'm necessarily feeling like I want to take a break from videos, but we are definitely not going to do a $2 trash. We're going to push tomorrow's. Are we on a $2 trash? We're going to push to what would be tomorrow's $2 trash to next week, simply because I just don't have the mental capacity or this time to come up with games and stuff. This week it just fell apart. But I have not posted my Guess the Game Scene yet. So I'm just going to post that and just have that be the one for the week. And then we'll just move on to Trash to Treasure next week. I don't want to say that I'm feeling burnout. I can't figure out how to make my Thursday. Like you know what it really is? I can't figure out how to do all the things that I want to do. That's really what it all boils down to. And we've got Wolf and Mo and Trekkie. I also feel like my brain cells are kind of gone today. I have so many things that I want to do. Because now that homeschool, now that I homeschool, I want to do homeschooling. Or I feel like I should do homeschooling, my daily walk. I want to make my breakfast, which takes some time. I want to, I want to do my live stream. I want to on Thursdays and stuff, I want to get stuff done with Ander, maybe go to lunch or something with Ander, which would be great. And honestly, everything was fine before Park Day came in and ruined everything. And why they do it on a Wednesday instead of a Thursday, I don't know. But I can't give it up because my girls love it. Absolutely love it. And I love it. I just wish it were on Thursday instead of Wednesday. But even if we switched the day that we send the girls over to grandma's house to Wednesday, it still messes with my stream time, because we'd have to get them over there really, really early. And I can't do it all. I can't homeschool. I can't make my breakfast, go on my walk, do all those things, and also have enough time to send the girls over to grandma's house to make it feel worth it before I'm supposed to go live. Like I just can't, I don't know. So I'm feeling a little not burned out. I just feel like I mean, well, actually it's funny because I'm going to be talking to Wolf's daughter today about this very thing. I put a lot of extra time into the YouTube channel throughout the week. And how that happens is really kind of up to me. It depends on how well I mark things in, you know what? I'm actually going to take that voice marker off because when I say the word mark, it just marks. Like yesterday's VOD was chock full of markers and it just made me laugh. Let me see. Where is that? Is that under chatbot? No. Is that under moderation? I don't even know. Okay, stream marker. I'm gonna delete that. And that way, every time I say the word marker, like map marker, you know. So I mean I put a lot of work into it. Well, I post shorts and shorts aren't so bad because I'm not making shorts. I usually batch make shorts. I'll take a VOD and then I will write down on my notebook, in my notebook, the exact timestamps of the markers because I have markers that come up for different things. I have markers that come up for subscriptions so I can make kazoo shorts, but then I also have markers that come up when people think, when people mark something that was silly or funny that I can turn into a short. But then I also have the markers I make on my own that sometimes I do that through like Twitch itself. And so I have to go into my VOD. Am I making this harder on myself? Maybe. I don't know. But I try to post at least one. I say long form. My VODs don't count. My VODs are basically an archive. So I post the VOD, whatever. That's basically an archive. Twitch gets rid of the VODs after a while, so I have them on YouTube so people can watch them if they want to. I like having them archived for me personally also in case I want to go back and make more shorts or whatever. I feel like I missed a lot of moments in Silksong, but I was silly about it. And I was like, you know what? I'll just go through these later. Okay, I had 35 VODs. You think I'm going to sit and scrub 35 VODs for 10-second clips to turn into shorts? Absolutely not. So I eventually just thought of the moments that I knew I wanted to turn into shorts. And then I just was like, you know what? I'll do those. And then any that are actually physically marked and then like physically marked in the VOD. And then I'm just going to trash them all. And there might be other, and I still have the VODs on YouTube. So if I ever wanted to screen record them but that's so much work. So, I mean, I spend a good couple hours a week probably making short content, adding it all to YouTube, and then I schedule them all out so they all happen at midnight. I do like one a day at midnight. And then my long form content is my Trash to Treasure Gaming like discount deal or whatever. And then my Guess the Game Scene. And I love doing those things. I totally love doing those things. But hey, it's Artemis. Oh, I need to have a sip. I'm thirsty. Dr. Pepper makes everything good. I know, or makes everything better. I know. The problem is I can't pay Cage to do it. That's the problem. Because I've also thought about hiring Katie for our business and being like, you know what? Just pay Katie to do all this bookkeeping stuff because that would free up my time. And actually, Charlotte wanted this gigantic snake from Walmart. I think I mentioned this. It's the stuffed snake. It's for Valentine's Day. It was $55. That's steep. That's really steep for anything. Like if she wanted something that's $55, like that's a pretty steep thing. That's something like when I was a kid, I didn't ask for anything that was over $20 unless it was my birthday or Christmas. But Charlotte also doesn't ask for things very often. She's very content with all the things that she has. We happened to see it at Walmart the other day. It's giant. I mean, it's probably as long as I have like this nook that's up on my living room, and it goes like the entire length of my living room wall. It's probably as long as that. It's so long. It's giant. And it's like this big around. Its head is like this big. And she really desperately wanted it. And so she was trying to earn money, which earning money is silly because I'm like, that's just my money. But she earned it. And so I was trying to come up with paid jobs she could do because I was like, I'm not going to pay you to vacuum the house because that's just a chore that you do when you live in a house with people. But I did come up with some good ones. Vacuuming baseboards, taking out the rugs and hanging them on our little makeshift clothesline thing that we hang all our pool stuff on in the summer, and like beating the rugs so it gets all the hair and dust off of them. Those are all things that, and then like dusting. And then there was one other thing. I don't remember what it was, but she earned her snake. She got it and she loves it. And then she and Auden were playing the hide and seek Bluey the other night. And Charlotte apparently promised Auden that if she found the Bluey first, she could sleep with her snake that night. And she obviously underestimated her little sister, and Auden found Bluey first. And I heard from across the room, looks like I get to sleep with your snake tonight, sissy. And Charlotte was like, and I said, don't make promises you're not willing to keep. Artemis is just now waiting for these jobs to call me back. Their ball is in their court, and I now might be able to sell all my Pokemon card bulk. Is there like a good business in selling Pokemon cards? Charlotte has so many. I'm sure that they're not like important Pokemon cards. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. I can download them from YouTube. Oh, yes, I could. I could download like the VODs. Yes, you're right. I could. The problem is possibly quality. YouTube does compress the quality down. I don't love that. My VODs are like, when I record them straight from OBS, they are crystal clear. I've gone through all the effort of making sure my camera's clear, my gameplay's clear, everything. Twitch compresses it. YouTube compresses it. They're not as clear. But my recordings are like crystal clear. So, hey, it's Mikey. I did. I saw the scalper video. That one made me laugh. You know, to be totally honest, I actually watched that one without sound on. I think I was laying in bed at night or something, and so I didn't actually hear any of the voice acting. But yes, it that one made me laugh a lot. And I thought to myself, is this how it works? Is this for real? Are there really adults out there that act like that? I mean, I guess. Hey, it's Dadbots. There's good money in it, but you got to be a scumbag to make it profitable. Oh, okay. All right. So like the Pokemon scalpers from Meat Canyon's video. And of course, now that I've talked about Meat Canyon, now he's popping up everywhere in my feed. I've seen a lot of them. I've seen the Chick-fil-A one. I've seen the Screams of the Golden Arches one, which has to do with the McRib, and I've seen the Hawktuya one. I just watched the Chester Cheeto one today. I saw the Duolingo one. And then he has another running series with Melvin. And Melvin is kind of this repeated. Oh, I saw the Blue's Clues one. I saw Melvin is this repeated character where he does these little like shorts kind of Melvin. And they're just kind of randomized. They don't have to do with any sort of like main characters or anything. There are some I haven't seen and I just haven't taken the time to watch them. They're starting to get investigated in my area due to them glitching machines out. Wait, the scalpers? Hey, Skybird, how are you? Outcast is out here keeping me drinking real water instead of just Dr. Pepper. I don't know. I just feel like I have too many things that I want to do and I just don't have the time to do them. And some of that is brought on to myself because I chose to homeschool this year, but I felt like that was important. And I do feel like that's important. Charlotte crushed her math today. And instead of her being like yesterday, she threw a fit because she was having a really hard time. But today she totally crushed it. And it helped saying, we're doing math for 30 minutes. I don't care how many problems that takes. We're doing math for 30 minutes. So that it wasn't just can I do this one problem and be done? And she went, that helped a lot. That helped a lot. The machines have timers and limits on them. They found a crazy way to enable access to buy every item in the machine. What do you mean machine? Yeah. Well, yeah. If you don't know who the Hawktuya girl is, I didn't know who she was either, to be totally honest. I just watched the Meat Canyon thing and I was like, I don't understand what's going on. I was totally like, I didn't understand what's going on. I had to go back and do actual like research to figure out who this chick was. But hey, it's DJ BJ. I know, I'm sorry. I mean, that's obviously, that in and of itself isn't not family friendly, but I can see where you're coming from. But anyway, I was just naming Meat Canyon videos that I've watched, and that one has nothing to do with that. It's a totally different, like, it's just, yeah. And then so anyway, I have definitely seen my fair share of Meat Canyon videos, and they are all horribly unnerving, but there's something about them that, like, I don't really know. Well, Lego sets, I really like the vertical Lego sets that they've been making, like the art wall, like the Starry Night, and the one that Wolf just got, and the like the Milky Way and stuff. I really like those. I think that's awesome. Mikey got good at math by getting good at doing it in my head. If it wasn't for the chat delay, I'd do my party trick where I ask you to give me any two numbers between 1 and 100, and I'd multiply them in my head and give you the answer in 10 seconds or less. See, I can't do that. But I will say that through homeschooling Charlotte, I am relearning and actually kindling a very small appreciation that is growing for math, because now that I understand how to do it, it's not as scary and it's not as hard. And I have the problem that she has where I just want to rush it. But I told her today that the reason actually something I used to tell my lash stylists when I used to train my lash stylist was, the slower you go, the faster you go. Because if you rush and you hurry, then you have to fix all your mistakes later. And when you're talking about very detailed work, like putting one individual eyelash extension, attaching it to one individual eyelash on a person, you cannot have them touch, because when they touch and they get glued together, when you have two lashes that touch and get glued together, they're going to grow out together, but one of them is going to grow faster than the other one. And so as the one that grows faster starts to grow, it's going to pull the other one. So it feels like it's pinching and poking, but it's actually pulling. And then eventually this one will continue growing, and it will yank this one out of its follicle as it grows. And it's painful and it hurts. And so this is why you have to do your research and go get your lashes done, if you are so inclined, to a place that knows what they're doing. And not all places know what they're doing. I was a stickler for separation, making sure every single lash was on its own eyelash. Nothing was stuck together. You could comb through them with the mascara wand perfectly. Nothing caught, nothing. It was perfect. And I always told my lash stylists, the faster you work, the more mistakes you make. So if you slow yourself down and you methodically find a rhythm where you're picking up a lash, dipping it in glue, putting it on the lash, picking up a lash, dipping it in glue, putting it on another lash, you are actually saving yourself a good 15 minutes of time where you would be searching for problems. And so that's what I told Charlotte today. I said, when it comes to this kind of math, the slower you go, the faster you'll go. Because instead of rushing through it, really realizing you've made a mistake and then trying to figure out where your mistake happened and erasing and making all these marks everywhere, you just methodically, slowly go through it and think it through. You're not on a time limit here. Just do the problem. And she totally killed it. She did great. She did, like, I don't remember how many problems she did, but we've been reviewing decimal long division, and it's a lot. I mean, each problem takes it's a lot, but I don't know. $650 for a Lego set is a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't care what the Lego set is. That's a lot of money. But then you could be like all the other scalpers and then sell the Lego badge that comes with it. That's why I should have you know what? I should have bought my Switch 2 and sold the Mario game that came with it. I could have made somebody's day by giving them a cheap Mario game. I saw a YouTube video the other day that said Mario Kart World is boring. I don't know if that's true. I don't like racing games, so I'm not one to play racing games. But somebody said it was boring. I don't know if that's actually true or not. Do they do like expansions and stuff with yeah, see and I've also heard people say I'm too cheap to buy cheap or something like that, because when you buy really cheap on some items, it actually just ends up costing you less or more money in the long run, because you just end up having to buy another one, or you end up having to buy something to fix that one or whatever. If you just put the money into it in the first place, you would have just gotten it taken care of in the first place, and you wouldn't have to spend extra money. So it's easy to be like, well, I'm going to buy a cheap set of I don't know, I'm going to buy this cheap pair of shoes because I don't want to put all this money into a pair of shoes. But then when they fall apart in a year, and then you have to buy another pair of shoes, you might as well just spend the money on the better pair of shoes, and then they would have lasted you longer. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I look at it as the price is pretty much in line with the Lego. $100 per 1,000 pieces. Oh, did I sleep this? I thought I turned this off. I forgot. I can't keep straight between my Steam Deck and my Nintendo Switch. I'm still playing Rain World, and I love Rain World, and I'm trying to figure out... Oh, Rain World has now finally given me a goal, kind of. I feel like I now finally have like an idea of what I'm looking for. And that's awesome. I think I'm about halfway through the game. There's still like 6 areas I haven't been to yet. One of them I have been to and I hate it. And apparently it's optional on survivor mode. So no way. Absolutely not. Hey, it's Jane. Can confirm. Oh, what did Truckee say? A good chunk of my customers have no clue what they're doing, and it honestly hurts. Like, these are adults who own homes, and they just want to do cheap Band-Aid fixes that will make the problem worse, and they'll end up spending even more trying to fix it. Wolf says, can confirm. Husband used to work at Home Depot and would come home very annoyed with people who saw quick fixes on the internet that would only make it work. Or worse. Yeah. Ander is of the belief. He's like, you might as well. And this is why Ander hates those projects, is because to do them right, it takes a long time, because you have to do all the steps and you have to actually like, you know, do the project right. But usually if you try to do it yourself, there's a cold open, I think, of Malcolm in the Middle where is it Hank or Hal? I think it's Hal. He goes to do something and he realizes the drawer is loose. So he goes to fix the loose drawer, and then he realizes the light bulb's out in the garage. So he goes to fix the light bulb, and then he realizes there's something wrong with the ladder. And then he goes to fix the ladder, and then he realizes something's wrong with that, blah, blah, blah. And then finally Lois comes home and he's under the car or something, fixing something. And she's like, hey, did you know that the drawer is loose in the kitchen? And he's like, what do you think I'm trying to fix? And it's because one thing leads to another. That's how Ander is about those. That's how those projects always go for Ander. And he gets so frustrated. He's like, I know this is going to take me 4 hours. And it's usually something with his boat, because he's like, first it's a wiring issue, and then it turns into a something else issue, and then it turns into a something else issue, and then I got to go to Lowe's and I got to go get something else, or I got to go to AutoZone and I got to go get something else. It's never as simple. It's Tulsis and Professor Chaos. And I didn't even say hi to Rumi. I'm too lazy to fix things. I just buy a house instead. If you have the money, just pay a professional. Unless you're like really passionate about doing it yourself. Like, some people are really passionate about that, and that's cool. But for me, I have to prioritize. Like, I'm already stressed out enough with like all the things I'm trying to accomplish. And I've explained this before. Ander, okay, where am I going? Hold on. I had a thought. I had a thought. You know what? I'll save that thought for us. Is this... Can we... Okay, so there's a distress beacon coming from in here, all right? So this is going to be the next Federation person that we run into. I have a thought about this Federation person. Let's see who they are. Let's see who they are. I had a guy come in looking for a way to seal the bottom of a wall because he had water pooling up between his concrete pad that sloped toward the house. And he was so reluctant to do it the right way, cut the concrete out and install a French drain. I ended up giving him hydraulic cement because he was against doing it correctly. And then there are some things that you're like, no, you need to do this correctly or you're literally going to ruin your house. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. Did I just... Oh. Did I just... Oh, it's in this room. Okay, got it. Yeah, I have a thought about this Galactic Federation person. I also... Draws in lava to generate steam for spinning the main generator turbines. I once changed my own brakes to save $60. Keyword once. Yeah, how'd that work out for you? Andrew does not like car work either. He doesn't like car work because he does not like putting his hands into really small cramped spaces and trying to work in really small cramped spaces. That drives him crazy. He does not enjoy it. I don't mind doing really detailed work like that, but then at the same time, I also, okay, can we scan this person from here? Trooper. Sergeant. Okay. Yeah, I have a thought about you, sir or madam. I don't know. You're a sergeant. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby.
Identify yourself.
Once again, we're not talking.
You're Samus.
I am. It's me.
There were dozens of higher priority targets back at base. I doubt Fed Command would post their best hunter to rescue duty.
Wow, his face looks really good. This animation is really crisp.
We are stranded.
Why do they do this?
I've been trying to figure out
Why do they have them ask questions
that
when...
boiler is putting off enough heat to turn me into casserole. I got a hunch these consoles are connected to it, but the encryption on them is beyond anything I've seen. Something tells me that's not an issue for you. Maybe we can turn the boiler off.
He's like, well, I'll just step back and let you do your thing.
I'm Sergeant Ezra Duke, by the way.
Also, Samus is really tall. Look, she's tall. She would be way taller than me, I'll tell you that for free. I'm the size of Link. I'm 5'2". I'm tiny whiny. And people tell me that all the time. They're like, you're so short. I am. I'm very short. I don't look it on camera, but I am short. I am very, very short. Okay. I'm sure if I did brakes all day and had the equipment, easy peasy, but I didn't, so it wasn't. Dadbots also hates vehicle work, but I do brakes/rotors and those general components, starter and alternator too, since those are generally accessible. When my thermostat got stuck, I took that in because more needed to be pulled out. Ander hates car work so much, and he can't stand it. So yeah, we just take it into somebody. Okay. I don't know if I trust that guy because somebody broke the bridge at the beginning, and I am curious if this is a real I mean, he looks like a real dude. Like, nobody else has backstabbed me yet, but I'm curious if that's the person that broke the bridge for me. I don't think so, but I don't know. That's my thought, is that I don't trust him yet. But you know what? I thought the same thing about the guy. I thought the same thing about the guy in the ice belt. I didn't trust him either. He had a weird vibe about him. Hold on. I gotta scan this. Right? No, yes, no. Okay, cool. I think he's... maybe this guy... Oh, whoops. Maybe this guy's okay. I don't know. I didn't trust the last guy either, and he ended up not being bad. At least... not that I know of. Goodness gracious. Cooling the surface temperature. Oh. Nope. Oh. Samus, get it together! I thought I could do it. Yeah, there we go. Can you imagine that guy watching? He's like, she's just getting creamed by that fire every single time. Hey, it's Darren.
Thank you.
Thought maybe I could.
I'll follow you.
Although, on second thought, he does seem like a cool guy. He seems like a cool guy to have around. At least he's like with it. he's obviously a soldier. He's got a gun. I feel like he would be helpful. I didn't feel like Miles isn't a soldier. Miles is like a, what is he, a maintenance dude or whatever. And then the other guy did save my butt with the snow wolves, but I don't know, he rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't appreciate. I mean, I did appreciate him, but like, he made me nervous. He had kind of a, yeah, that's right. My energy is 80. No, not anymore. Guess that's what happens when you just subject yourself to freaking fire. I mean, I would imagine being going back to the scalper thing, I would imagine that, yeah, being a scalper is probably lucrative, but you're a freaking jerk. Oh, of course. I was going to say, can we go?
Hello? Come in.
Armstrong! Armstrong, do you read me?
Sarge, finally. I was starting to think I'd never break through the interference.
Well, I can read you loud and clear now, Private. Hopefully the signal will hold. Are you all right? Where are you?
I'm stuck. Not sure where, but there's a hologram in here with me. Looks like a cannon? I'm in a compartment on its south side.
Are you safe?
I should be. For now.
Hold tight.
Yeah,
We'll find
for
you.
now.
Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. We need to find Armstrong.
Why did he clear his throat like that? Source of Galactic Federation distress beacon tracked. Okay, so we know where that's coming from. Hold on, my dude. Oh, yes, of course. You're going to come with me. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to save. My life is low. Is he going to come in here with me? She's 6'3", but fits in a 2 foot square ball. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that's what he said. He was like, must be nice to travel around like that or whatever. Everybody's jealous. Everybody's jealous of my morph ball, including me, honestly. Dude, you can't follow a lady into a save station. Yeah, the way that these characters are written is interesting because they keep asking her questions. They keep asking her questions that she can't answer by the game's standards. You know what I mean? Like, it's just interesting to me that they would write them that way, but whatever. Okay, I imagine we're gonna go... I mean, I could check my map, but I don't want to right now, unless... We have to do this at the same... That's what I thought. Wait a minute, but how can he access that? He doesn't have... Oh...
Strange. This bot is offline.
I hate that. That's spooky. Oh. I was gonna say, oh, of course, she's in the boss room. No, she's not. I hate that there's just one. And it's just by itself. Psychic commands? That's weird. She's made of sponge. Can I, like... I don't remember what existence erasure is. Is it me just sliding out of the camera? Hold on. I've realized that I need to get ready to do this because I have to, like, slide down onto the floor. And I have to... No. Maybe I'm too old to be doing this. If I just sit here... I usually fall. That one wasn't so bad. It's Van! And I thought I'd be getting a blind playthrough. Yeah, me playing from the floor. Susie, no! Susie, speak to me! Is this killing me? I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do that. I don't know, but I don't like that at all. Oh. Let's get it. On three. On three. They're everywhere. Oh, I don't like that. Controls extraction of green energy from Phenoros lava. Uses a hologram display for status tracking. I don't know. Gate severely damaged by pipe rupture and falling debris. An explosion will destroy it. Because the Lemorn are not here anymore. So Sylux, I'm guessing, is utilizing this. I've fallen and I can't get up. I don't know. That's a great question. Oh, here's some lore. Lava temperature regulation. Oh, kind of. All energy extraction systems are functioning normally. So, green energy is just this special stuff that they located on the second floor. No, we're not. Just follow me. So green energy is like this magical stuff they found on the planet. And so they decided to utilize it to try and make the world into this like perfect, well, they wanted to basically make the world more like amazing or bring it more to life. But then it ended up having the opposite effect. I still don't quite understand what green energy is, but I guess it's just a kind of energy that they just found on the planet. But once everything got exposed to green energy, then things started going wrong. And by helping their planet, by thinking that they were helping the planet, they actually were hurting it. Seems like something that would happen when you try to like play God, you know, when you just decide that you're gonna, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, wait. There's a secret up there. I see it. When you mess around with powers that you can't control like that, that oftentimes is what happens. But I get why they did it. They were trying to make the world a better place, I guess. Yeah, too much of a good thing equals a bad thing. I agree. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, this is the energy extraction.
Hello?
Spider ball, spider ball. Tell that to Ted Farrow. Hey, it's Mac. I know. Ted Farrow. There is an entire subreddit that has a word that I can't use because there are children's toys present. A word that I don't use anyway, but there's an entire subreddit dedicated to Ted Farrow hate. Like, serious Ted Farrow hate. Everybody freaking hates that guy. And rightly so, because wow, did he ever make a horrible, horrible choice. Make some really poor decisions. Did you play Forbidden West, Trekkie? Because it goes even deeper. Like, there's even... Am I going in the right direction? Yeah. See, this time I got it. I got it.
Nice work, Samus.
I forgot. Yeah. Yeah.
Now let's go find Armstrong.
Ted Faro. Like, I would love to believe that a person like Ted Faro doesn't exist, but I know that that's not true. I know that people like Ted Faro actually exist. But this is one of the reasons playing Horizon Zero Dawn, you have to go in without any spoilers, because the storyline is absolutely incredible. And once you realize everything that happened and once it all comes together, it's a pretty... Wait, what? That's not the way? Oh, this is the way. It's such an incredible... I will forever, forever regret not streaming Horizon Forbidden West. I'm sad about it. That means if they ever come up with a third one, I will definitely stream it. Wonderful set of games. One of my favorite gaming franchises I think I've ever played. I just loved it. I just couldn't believe like how it all came together. The story and all the, I mean, just everything about it. And it sucks because it was foreshadowed, or it was overshadowed by Breath of the Wild, which not that Breath of the Wild doesn't deserve the love that it deserves, but Horizon Zero Dawn also deserves so much love because it is a Herculean feat of gaming, in my opinion. Map station. Oh, yeah. Aloy is about on par with Samus for me. I agree. I totally agree. She just has a lot more to say. She's sassy. Horizon Zero Dawn also made me feel very... it made me feel really accomplished. I felt so... Like, I know that Bloodborne... I'm sorry, not Bloodborne. What is it called? Like Elden Ring or, you know, whatever other types of games like that. Or, what am I thinking? Not Bloodborne. Dark Souls. Dark Souls gives you this really intense euphoria when you beat bosses. And I get that. I understand that that can be a heady feeling, that a lot of people really love that. I got that euphoria as well. Oh... Is this what's making...
Looks like we're going up.
We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. The feeling with Horizon Zero Dawn, for me, taking those machines down was unlike almost anything else I've felt in a game. I felt so proud of myself when I was able to take down like a Thunderjaw or something finally. That was such a great feeling. And it has an easy mode that still gives you that same satisfaction, because if you're not super good at gaming, I get it. It's hard, but I love that they allowed everyone to play it. Even Charlotte can play it, and she gets that same feeling. She's like, "Mama, I took down a whatever, a wide maw or whatever." I'm like, "Good, get it, girl. You got it." They are not doing anything. It is one person that is doing it, probably. Probably. Regulates the inflow and pressure of green energy. I don't believe, unless the Lemorn are bad. Because I'm not gonna lie. That would definitely be a surprise. If the Lemorn, they were like, yes, our savior, and then it turns out that they were the bad guys the whole time. Oh. Are these like... Oh. Horizon Zero Dawn is a proper challenge, so it feels rewarding. Dark Souls and Elden is meant to be brutal, and that feels worse for me. It also feels worse for me. I've always wanted to... Well, I say I've always wanted to try. I don't know if I've actually wanted... I don't know if I actually want to try... I've tried Dark Souls. I don't... Oh, come on. I just jumped over the edge. I would probably try Elden Ring, but my problem is I don't I don't want to pay money for a game I'm not going to play all the way through. If I could like borrow it from somebody, I would be willing to try it. But oh, we've got some sort of I think he's gonna die.
Samus, what's wrong?
That's what's wrong.
They're waking up. Come on, let's take them down.
Okay, so she's seeing like the past, or is she seeing like what is she seeing? I don't know. Oh man, biscuits. That was dumb. Recounting. 23, 24. I don't remember what Gimli counts, but no, 31, 32. I can't remember. What numbers does he count? I can't remember. Yeah, I would probably try it if I could borrow it from somebody, but I don't have the desire to pay for a game that I'm not going to play. That's why I borrowed borrowed Dark Souls from my brother when he came to visit, because I was like, I don't want to spend $60. And I guess even on a on sale, I guess it's cheaper, but I don't know. I'm just not willing to, because I would be willing to try it, but is this more powerful? Like, I don't even know. I don't think it really matters, to be totally honest. It would be great if you'd help me out, Ezra. What's his name? Ezra? Duke? Whoa, whoa. Rude. I do love freezing them. That is a great strategy. I also feel like my brain is... Oh, man. We are... Okay. Grenade, huh? Oh, dang. Some of them take more hits than others. I can't figure out. I can't figure it out. Look alive. Thanks, man. I think you helped me. I don't know. Elden Ring does a great job navigating you around bottlenecks that the other Souls games required you to pass. Like, I know there are a lot of really great moments in Elden Ring when there's something, they're called nope moments. My brother's told me about them, where you're like walking down a hallway or something and you're about to go into a room, but then there's some creature that walks across and you're just like, nope. And you just turn around and you're like, no, not today. I think those moments are great for content, but I just, like I said, I don't want to pay for a game that I'm not going to play. Or like pay full price for one that I'm not going to pay, or that I'm not going to play like completely. Yes, I will do that. Oh, okay. I feel like my brain is only working at like 20% capacity right now. I personally do not love rooms like this. I don't love rooms where they just constantly barrage you with a whole bunch of enemies. I know that a lot of games do that. That's not my favorite thing. I don't like the waves and waves and waves of enemies. That is why I could never finish Devil May Cry. I tried Devil May Cry and I could not stand it. It bothered me so much. I did not like the way that that game played out. Elden Ring is 1000% easier than Zelda 1 without save states. Really? I don't believe you. It's easier than Zelda 1? The reason Mo says the reason Elden Ring was so great was because of the diverse weapon skills you can add to magic or to your weapons, I think. I would try anything on a borrow as long as it's not rated M and I could stream it, you know what I mean? Although I guess Elden Ring, if we were to do something like that, it would be on like a Saturday or something. But I would try almost anything on a borrow. If somebody like Wolf was very kind to send Spyro to me so I could stream Spyro, I'm willing to try almost anything on a borrow. Now, does that mean I'm going to play through the whole thing? Does that mean I'm going to stream it? No, but I'm willing to like try it. I know. I don't feel good about it either, dude. I'm with you on that one. It's kind of like, this is giving me vibes of something. What is it giving me vibes of? You know what? It is giving me vibes of kind of. Oh, I thought this was going to be a save room. Okay. Ooh, it kind of sort of gives me vibes of Big Hero 6. You know how in Big Hero 6, he makes his little microbots and then, you know, he comes to the laboratory and he's like, somebody's making more of them and they're being used for a sinister purpose. That's what this gives me vibes of. It's like green energy might have been okay to use in the beginning where it was, you know, where it was a good thing. But would I try that? Yes. I would try that Gollum game on a borrow and we would all laugh about it. But I wouldn't want anyone to spend money on that game to send it to me. Are you kidding? I've heard it's absolutely atrocious, terrible. And I guess I can kind of understand that anything could potentially make a good video game, but like you could turn any story into a video game story, but you have to do it well. You can't just you can't just be like, well, it's Gollum and it's Lord of the Rings, so people are gonna love it because that's what it is. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just have not. I tried Elden Ring. I kid you not. The first thing that happened when I got into the overworld was die to a mini boss. Well, that's happened to me with Dark Souls 3 also. On you. Count to 3. Or not. I guess I'll interact. And then you say, on 3. Oh, okay. I would definitely try that Gollum game on a borrow. And we would just laugh about it. That was... Oh, here we have a new one. See? They keep getting upgraded. I don't know who's upgrading them, but we keep getting upgraded. Psy-bot Gunner. Heavyweight class Psy-bot that prioritizes offensive strength. It is equipped with small guided energy sphere launchers on both shoulders. Awesome. Great. The weight of this equipment limits their mobility, however, when they shift into battle mode, they hold their position and function as gun batteries. Energy spheres launch vertically from both shoulders, pause briefly in the air to pinpoint their target, and then move to attack. Psy-bot gunners are also equipped for close quarters combat and can generate an electric shock. Is this where we're going to get electric shock? Because I've been faked out by that multiple times. I thought we were going to get one from the Sylux when we first fought him, fake Sylux. I thought we were going to get one in the ice belt. And then I thought, now I'm thinking we're going to get one again. So does that mean that... Oh, I'm supposed to scan those. Right. Oh, am I? Okay. Wait. Ow. Well, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I should. What? With what? Oh, okay. Oh, but they just keep coming. Did we get him? Oh, dang it. Oh, I knew it though. You can pull off their... Oh, come on. Come on! Grab him! Pull it! Pull it! Come on, Samus! What the heck? Ugh. Okay, alright, okay. New strategy. We're gonna do him first, I guess, so... Oh, shoot! Oh, what? I can heal him? Wow, I can't do that to myself. And my life is going down too. Oh no. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Maybe Duke can heal me. Probably not. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Okay, 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 okay. We can do it. Will it blend? Okay, okay. Okay. Oh, we did it! Yeah, he says piece of cake. I healed him. That's unfair. I wish I could do that. I wish I could heal myself. That was terrible. Wait a minute. I gotta scan this. Oh, this looked like a big robot when we first came in, I remember. Launches large caliber shell ordnance loaded with green energy for area dispersion. Oh, so this is the thing that made it rain green. This is what made the green rain, right? This thing was launched into the sky. So then what is the purpose of it then? Like, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to turn everything into like weird? Is he trying to make like a army of... Oh, what? I'm trying to scan it. Okay, there we go. Heavy turret. AI controlled beam cannon that is stronger and more durable than normal beam. Is still vulnerable to electric shock and freezing.
It's Tuesday, innit?
It's DJ, innit? Will it blend? I know, it doesn't make it... I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. I don't... Oh, did we get it? I can really use a save point right now. Oh, no! I will do that, sir. Oh, yeah. Give me life. Give me all the life. Thank you. Huh. Oh! I did not realize he was not dead. Oh, they're everywhere! Oh! Barely. I am barely alive, my dude. I have 154 life. That's what I have. That's what I have. Unlike you, who I can heal that you didn't even question. You were like, I guess Samus can just heal people now. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. That's a great thing to add to my... I don't know why I said will it blend. I have no idea. No survival instinct whatsoever. I do kind of get that vibe actually from him. I'm like, he's just kind of like running into things. You know what? I don't need you to tell me what to do, sir. Wait. Okay, this is separate. Okay, then this. Got it. Displaying internal schematic of energy facility. The top. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, see, this is so interesting because they've never had to do this in any other Metroid Prime game. They don't have to explain what your goal is. You just go, and exploring it becomes kind of the whole thing. Like, that's part of a Metroidvania, right? You don't have directions or a direct goal, really. Sometimes a goal comes through and it like marks it on your map or something, but there's none of this. There's none of this like, oh, well, you gotta like unlock the maintenance gate and then you gotta undo this clamp here and then blah, blah, blah. And I just don't think it's necessary. All they have to do is just put something on your map and just put a question mark there. That's all they have to do. They don't have to explain any of this. But whatever. Did we not just get an area map? I feel like no directing. I literally, my brain. He was also talking in my head. So I can't help but notice we also didn't get a Shocky Shock thing from that dude. I thought we were going to get a Shocky Shock thing from that dude, but we did not. So that is the third time I've been let down with the shock cannon arm thing. That's the... Hold on. Save point? Oh, what? I need a save point. Oh, it's right here. I see it. I see it on the map. It's right there. Whew! Too close to dying. In both those battles. I don't like those bots, but you know what? It's fine. They don't... I was going to say, you don't have a direct... goal, I guess. Like, there's no well, I guess it depends on the game, because Fusion there are directions, Dread there are directions, but they happen so intermittently, and they I don't know, it just feels different. This one, I feel like it's very much, we're gonna tell you exactly where to go, and we're gonna hold your hand, and we're gonna tell you exactly what you have to do. Whereas I feel like in Metroid Dread, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Metroid Dread I feel like it's like, Samus, you have to find some way to bring the temperature up in that area. Instead of being like, go to the generator, do this, turn the power on, blah, 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 blah. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's always worked for other Metroid, especially other Metroid Prime games. You really are kind of on your own. In the first two games, you don't even talk to the Galactic Federation. I didn't even know the Galactic Federation was a thing until I played Metroid Prime 3? I think so? Is the Galactic Federation in Metroid Super Metroid? Because that was I feel like that's the first time I heard of the Galactic Federation was in Metroid Prime 3. And I was like, oh, this makes sense. But maybe they talk about it more in other games and I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. But Metroid Prime 1 was the first Metroid game I ever played. So. And I played it when I was like in my 20s. This does give me vibes of the Pirate Homeworld. The Pirate Homeworld also has like a train that you have to take to different areas. Oh.
Samus, what's going on?
Dude, I'm here just like you. I don't know. Is he gonna turn into a griever? Like, maybe?
What kind of chemical is that? They're dispersing it into the atmosphere. We better find Armstrong.
Yeah, what would that do? Like, what would that be? They're very specific about instructions. Whereas in Metroid Prime 1 and Prime 2, you'll just be like wandering around, unsure. You're just like, all right, well, I haven't gone here yet, so I guess I'll just go here. And you're just wandering around, and then every once in a while, you'll get this thing that'll pop up on your map and say, Chozo Tech, Chozo Chozo technology discovered or something. And then it will open up your map and then it'll show you a room on the map, but it does not show you how to get to said room. And that's all it gives you. And that's all you need. That's all you need. There she is.
Sarge!
Armstrong, you all right?
I'm good. You?
Yes.
While I was waiting, I was studying this hologram. I just...
That's right. It's me.
Wow.
Wow.
Samus?
It's me.
It's really you.
Yeah, it is. It's me.
I don't even know what to say. Is this a new suit?
Don't touch me. Please.
I love it. I love it so much.
Maybe we're friends. Maybe we know each other. I don't know. No, she acted like she didn't know.
Private First Class Nora Armstrong. It's an honor to meet you.
No, we do not know each other.
Thank you. Samus would like to move the clamp here. Seen anything that'll do the trick?
Maybe, yes. I can't decipher the text, but I think this device here is an electromagnetic conduit, and it's connected to the clamp. So we just need to get it spinning and build up a charge.
Nice work, Armstrong.
Thank you, sir. This is where you come in, Samus. But, you know, I am here if you need anything.
Samus
I
can
am moral support. Yes, Samus can handle it. Yep.
patrol.
We got a fangirl.
We'll
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I met Samus in real life, I'd also be like, oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan. I know what to do. Head nod. I can see how, and we've kind of sort of talked about this before, and we'll talk about this more when we have our Metroid kind of roundtable, but I can see how for newer players that have never played a Metroid game before or a Metroid Prime game before, I can see how this follows a very specific kind of like, oh yeah, like this is, of course the game has to tell me what to do because that's what all games do when I play them. They all tell me what to do, you know, but that's not how it used to be. Not in Metroid Prime anyway. But they do tell you what to do more in Metroid Prime 3, but it didn't feel as hand-holdy in that one. I don't know. I can't really describe it. Maybe it's because I just liked the character of... maybe it's because I just liked the Aurora better. I don't know.
Look, she's doing morph ball.
He's like, yes, I can see. I have eyes. I'm not gonna lie, that would be pretty incredible to watch. That would be pretty amazing to watch somebody do that. You're like, how? Yeah, she's 6. Is it true that Samus is 6'3"? That is so tall. That is over a foot taller than Link.
Trying to get that thing working for hours.
That's crazy. I had no idea. She never struck me as very tall until suddenly in this game. Now I'm like, wow, yeah, you're tall.
Sarge.
We're sticking with Samus. She's the only reason I found you.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you'd say.
Okay, so are we leaving now? I think we did the thing. Okay.
Sarge, let me help her with the next one. This is our ride? No way.
So now we're going... we are going this way. I guess that's the only way to go. Look, she's doing morph ball. Where are her bones or organs? Yeah, is that normal? How is those things? I mean, it's Chozo technology, right? Yeah, that's what the pirates tried.
Samus, what brought you to this facility anyway? Some super secret mission?
She's like, no.
Whoa. What are these? Some kind of keys? Is this how we get home? Oh, we'd love to help you find them.
We? Private.
Sarge?
Well, the only way off this rock. All right, I'm in.
They're not gonna follow me around for the rest of the.
What else is out there?
I work alone. Isn't that from The Incredibles? I work alone. Go home, buddy. I work alone. She varies in height from game to game, from 5'11 to 6'3. Depends on how long she kept her suit in the washer on a full heat cycle. That makes sense. That makes sense. Samus doing her laundry, doing the wash. Okay. So now we have to go where? Remember when he told me everything I was supposed to do and I was like talking through it because I was like, I don't need to listen to this. I'm just following the map. Like, I'm just following the map. That's what you do. She's also talking like she's 16. Oh, another one of these. My Doctor Who background is like, it's bigger on the inside. I just picture her shrunk down inside and running like a little hamster. Classic. Oh.
You're up.
All right. My turn, Sarge.
On three.
3. Do it. It's lucky I'm here with my suit and all. Because good heavens, where would you guys be without me? I also have questions, and I wonder if Sylux meant to cause that big giant... Uh-oh. Oh, what? I wonder if he meant to cause that big giant explosion. Oh, we're timed. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, I can't tell if it was on purpose. Again, I'm feeling semi Big Hero 6 vibes. Like, was it on purpose that he did that? Because he had this, like, grander plan or something? Or was he sent here by a cruel twist of fate as well? Like, we happened to get sent to the one place where the bad guy got sent to. You know what I mean? I don't know. All these questions are all hypothetical, and I will find answers, hopefully, to my questions. See, I feel like I don't feel like we made any... Oh, am I supposed to activate something? Or, like, pull something? Am I supposed to do the... Oh. Wait, what? Powers the arm that stabilizes cannon. Can be operated by maintenance tanks during emergencies. Wait. But... Oh. Hologram of the energy diffusion cannon. Currently switching into maintenance mode. I'm just supposed to do the same thing, right? I'm just supposed to do the thing. That's not doing anything. Am I supposed to go the other way? Apparently I'm supposed to go there. Well, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense, but like, what? I guess batteries only go in one way. Like, why isn't it sparking?
The access gate should be open.
Access gate. Where's that?
Cool.
Another way. Want to check your map?
I do not. Yes, I do. Just kidding. Yes, I actually will. Don't tell me what to do, but yes, I will check my map. I was gonna check my map until you said it. Well, now I don't want to do it anymore. just never expected to have a Metroid Prime game be like double like a tag along, like 2-person. It's always been Samus by herself, so I just never. Okay, I'm sorry. Where are we going? I guess we just keep going this way. Guess so. Just never played a Metroid game like that, so this is just kind of different. I'm trying to decide if my siblings will like this or not. I think my sister will like it a lot, and I think my brother will like it, but I don't think he will like it as much.
Almost. Still need to.
I was gonna say, boom. Something's gonna happen. Oh my.
Knuckle up. We got company.
Did he say knuckle up? I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that.
Go down.
Hang on, I'm catching it.
How do they know how to do this? This is Lemorn technology. How do they know how to actually make it work like this? I guess she was stuck in there for a while. It's a great substitute for man up. True. True.
We're crash landing. Brace for impact.
Or like in Big Hero 6 where she's like, woman up. I think that's kind of silly. I'm like, can we just, how about knuckle up is a good one. I've always heard buckle up. But at the same time, there was no way to buckle up in that situation. So I guess that does make sense.
Everyone okay? Armstrong?
Well, I can heal people with my psychic abilities. So I'm fine. I, of course, have to find little like healy things, but I can heal you guys just fine. It's Marmike! Out of all the side characters, I do have a soft spot for Armstrong. I don't know why, but I do love ditzy characters. Oh, see, ditzy characters have to be done right for me. I don't know. Armstrong doesn't quite do it for me, but I don't know. And it's Menelik! I know, you just don't question. I know, when you see these people just like pull out just this random, they're like, I know how to work this tech, even though I can't decipher any of what the thing is saying. Right. Okay. So, but everything is, oh, no. Oh no, wait, this is where we're going. Okay, so we're going out. We're going like totally out. Back the way we came. Straight shot. Probably more bots on the way. I'm trying to think of a... I know. Lulu basically invented the term buckle up. Gotta adjust my hundreds of buckles. Oh, that turned red. Oh, no. Hover Shuttle Transport. Primarily used to transport Psy-bots. Except for its cockpit window, the entire fuselage is covered in special alloys that negate all incoming attacks. Oh, and here they are. Okay. Cue the crazy music. It's crazy, crazy, go nuts. Oh, and then that thing on top of it? Oh my gosh. Ooh, Werns. He just melted my... I guess I'll just take care of this guy. Oh, it's fine. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I won't take care of that guy. That's fine. Ow! How the heckin' heck? You gotta wait till it... Oh. Okay. Just keep shooting. I'm sure that will work. Oh, that thing is its... Oh, no! Oh, biscuits! Do I need backup? Yeah, I do! too. Did you hear him? He was like, do you need backup? Yes. Why, yes, I do. Oh, somebody got a hit in somewhere. I saw him turn red. My life is so low. Maybe, no. I don't know how I'm supposed to hit him. Oh. Okay, so you're supposed to hit him while he's trying to kill you. Okay, got it. Oh no, you can get him if you aim right, if you're lucky. If you're lucky. He just never stops, he just doesn't ever hold still. Oh. Woo! Sweet, sassy molassie. Okay. Yeah, you can't even power up because he moves all the time. How rude. Okay, this isn't so bad. This is fine. It's fine. Not even my missiles home in on him. Home. 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 Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's when you gotta shoot him. I guess I draw his eye, I guess, away. And then they can shoot at him, I guess, so. I gotta tell you, my pointer finger is getting really tired. Oh, I think we got... Do I? I don't know. You're so nice. Oh, shoot. Need help? Yes. Yes, I do. I need all the help. Hazard. Okay. That one makes me laugh so hard. I remember when that happened. That was from Darkwood. That was good times. Oh, hello, life. Okay. So he is most vulnerable when he is trying to kill me with his giant deadly I'm firing my lasers. Oh, that time he did not. Oh, yes, he did. I gotta switch it to my middle finger because my pointer finger is so tired. Oh, that was a good spot right there. Good job, Samus. You found a good spot. I would use other things, but I feel like it doesn't matter because he just doesn't, he moves around too much. I can't even use like power-ups or anything like that. I think somebody just did something. Oh, gigantified an emote. Got it. I was like, I don't want to miss anything. Oh, he's getting ready. I haven't died yet. Not here. Not in this flare pool. Not in this dojo. Not in this flare pool. Oh, we're gonna get separated. Darn. I saw him! He was in it! Oh no, we're not gonna get separated.
Really messed up that door, though. We'll have to find another way inside.
It's right there. This is as far as we go, kid. It's up to Samus now. This whole facility's coming down, but we can stabilize it back at the control room. Buy you some time.
How? How are you gonna get there without the tram, man?
You know what you need to do. Go get that key.
Yes, Dad.
And be quick about it, yeah?
Samus! We won't let you down.
Good job. Thanks, fellas. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the help. Okay, hold on. I gotta scan all this stuff. Okay, so he was in there then. He was in that thing. Oh, this music is so like... So I pretty exclusively used missiles, and I'm pretty sure they homed fine. They were not... They were bouncing right off of him because he was moving all the time. So, I mean, it is what it is. I got him eventually. Maybe it took me a little while, but I got him. I just feel like they didn't ever... Oh. I just feel like they didn't ever home, but I don't know. Maybe it's... Already? That was so fast. I'm confused. Oh, that's... oh, that's because I went the wrong way. By all means, keep moving, Eddie. Oh, I was going to say glacial pace, and then she shot. Wow. Wow, that was crazy. Save point. Yeah, okay. Wow, this is so stressful. Everything is crazy. This, how... Of course not. We can't... Oh, here's another one. What is your job? I don't know. Shocker leaps through the air, emitting electric shock waves from both legs when it lands. It protects itself with an energy field while charging higher voltage waves. I'm totally dead. I'm gonna die. Oh me, oh my. Wow, okay. Look, man, you don't have to prove anything to anybody. Do I not have any missiles? Did I push the wrong button? I think I did. That's how you... Yeah. And I still didn't get the shock thing! I keep expecting to get it every time I'm wrong. Okay. No, what am I doing? How long have I been playing this game? And I'm still getting my buttons mixed up. Oh, my lands. Is there a killing turret in here? Yes, there is. Not anymore. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe also I'm just terrible. Maybe I wasn't, I mean, I was locked in on him, but like maybe I wasn't. Oh, I just noticed what time it was. And I was like, why are my girls not home? But they are. It's a good emote. I like that emote. Hello.
Introducing Lady Auden.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is quite a hat. Hold on. Come here, baby. Show them your hat.
Introducing Lady Auden.
Turn around so we can see the back of it. Woo! That is, what is this, your garden hat? Oh. Cutie pie. I love you. I was gonna kiss you, but your hat's in the way.
Okay.
Ah. You smell like grandma's house. Very snazzy. Oh, that's cute. That little elephant. That's really cute. Did your mom make that or did she find it somewhere? Oh. It's cute. It's really cute. I know, yes. She's off to the, or she's off to the Kentucky Derby. One of the two. Oh, it's so cute. Your grandma always has the most fun activities and stuff. Although I did get Auden a little science kit, and she loves that. Oh my gosh, loves the science kit. We do a couple science experiments each day. I think I'm going back. No. No. Oh, that's right. Thanks. My bad. Oh, yeah. So I'm just going straight. We've done all this.
We found a way to access the emergency systems.
Might work, but everything locked down after the explosion.
Of course it did.
Positive, Sarge. We can do this. We have to.
I can do this. Where'd you go? Another one? I swear, I do not see these fellas approach. So, where are we going? You know what? I'm gonna utilize y'all. Oh, they didn't even give me any stuff. Okay. Do these both lead to the same place, basically? The Melbourne Cup? I have no idea. He's waiting. He's waiting for me. Man, I'm curious who we're gonna fight here. I don't know if we're gonna fight Sylux or if we're gonna fight something else. Oh, man. Oh, that's what it is. I was like, something else is killing me, and I don't know what it is. It's a thing. Cool. Way to go, Samus. Awesome job. It's Land Rider! All the things. Okay, I've been in there. Well, great. Now that I'm down an entire energy tank. That's how I feel about that. This music is very stressful.
Multiple systems in the red.
It's gonna get hot in here.
Dude, this whole place is in the red.
Oops, never mind.
Keep trying, kid. We'll get back to you, Samus.
Most things usually turn out to be a thing. This is true. Oh, here it is. Is there another save point? No. Oh, that's right. There's like this. Oh. Oh, that's right. I gotta change the. If this is words are hard. If this is going to require me to ride on my bike. Are we fighting on our bike? Okay. All right. So this has to be one of my favorite Metroid Prime bosses I've ever seen. I don't know how he works and like what his moveset is, but the idea that I'm going to fight just before I got here. I mean, it was like outside the room. Hey, it's Sword Art. This gives me the vibes. Well, not yet because I haven't done it yet, but I assume this is going to give me the vibes of trying to pacify or like take down Vah-Ruta with Sidon in Breath of the Wild, where you're like circling around in the water. And I loved that. I thought that was really, really cool. I could not have imagined in a million years that we were going to fight a lava dragon on a motorbike that is hovering over lava. That is so cool, man. What a cool design. Okay, but first of all, hold on. I gotta change the camera. No. Just X. X is left and right, right? Inverts the Y axis. Yeah. That's what I need. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's how you go faster. Okay. But we need, I was gonna say underside. He's got things on his underbelly. I don't know if this guy's gonna necessarily be really hard, but I should probably scan him. And those things. What are those? What are they? How do you scan them? Oh. No, that's not what that is what I want to scan. Dang it. How are you supposed to scan them if they never... Oh, my contact's freaking out. Oh my gosh, a blow hopper. Okay. I'm not a super huge fan of this music, but man, what a cool boss design. Holy cow. Phenoros, ore-based life form that inhabits Flarepool's Magdrada volcano. Its skin is covered in mineral molecules, and its body is over 150 meters in length. Green energy in Vuros' lava could allow it to survive indefinitely. Deformed organic tissue has been exposed on its body surface as a result of Metroid fusion, because of course it's Metroid fusion. Okay, okay. I am glad. Oh, wow, you are a large boy. You are so large. Easily one of my favorite Metroid Prime bosses ever. If not one of my favorite, like, Metroid bosses ever. What a cool design. Absolutely incredible. Oh, can't do it while he's under the lava. Oh! Whoops, sorry. The music sounds a little... I can't decide about the music, but I love the boss design. Wow. He's behind me, isn't he? So I'm basically shooting these things. Oh, okay, I just got one. Okay, cool. So he's not necessarily after you. He's just kind of... Oh, I think I got it. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's no way we could survive this. Oh, that's right. My suit is extra. This is so cool. Okay. All right. We just gotta like... Yeah. No? How's my life doing?
Tried everything, but the containment systems are failing.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I don't know what I was expecting at the bottom of this, but this was not it. Hey, look, there's some life. Oh, that's green energy. I see. Oh my gosh, you're so cool. Scary, but cool. We are dealing with a real-life supervillain, people. I mean, it's scary, but also, like, amazing. Okay. One left, I think so. This like crazy chanting going on in the background, it's very Viking. Okay, I think we got him, but now he's extra mad. So now everything, phase 2. Oh shoot, now we lost him. So now he's gonna just like explode up from somewhere. Samus, why are you sitting? Did he break my bike? Oh my gosh. I also did not expect this. Significant organic tissue mass resulting from Metroid fusion detected on his head. Area vulnerable to damage. Damaging its tongue, where nerves are concentrated, may incapacitate Phenoros. Okay, what's that up there? Just out of curiosity. Okay, it's a cannon lift hatch. Good, great. I'm so glad I know that now. So I'm just supposed to wait until he... Oh. Oh! I think I'm supposed to go under that. Wow, dang. Samus, come on, get it together. Yeah, good job. You just focus on his head. If you just focus on his head. Huh. I can't figure out how to focus on his... Oh. Because his head just follows me wherever I go. Ow. Biscuits. Hey, it's McCabe! That's what's gonna do me in. That's gonna kill me. How are you supposed to... There we go. Oh, I understand. I don't think this is gonna work. No! That's not what I was going for, but that's okay. So how are you supposed to... Can you hit his eye with this, or his, like... Oh, I can scan what I'm standing on. Got it. Oh, okay. No. Okay, I think I understand. So when he does this, when we do this, he gets mad. Oh, and they're covered. Okay. I'm learning so much today. Okay. Oh, 2 shots? That's it? Ah, dang it. I would love to take a nap. That's actually all I wanted to do today was take a nap. And I tried to kind of lay down, and I just couldn't actually sleep. I just wanted to be under my nice warm blankie. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. How do you dodge this? I don't think you can. Maybe you can. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. That took forever. Yikes! Whoops. My bad. No. Ah! Dang it! I cannot keep my buttons straight. That is my biggest issue with this game, is I cannot keep my buttons straight. Every single time oh, I'm gonna die, maybe. Okay, okay, okay. Maybe he only comes back with one? Okay. Oh. Can you not? Can you not? So you gotta focus on these ones first. Ah, because he gets mad at you, and that gives you a prime opportunity to hit these things. Oh, but I don't have enough. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Oh. What is this? Witchcraft? Okay, okay. Yeah, easily one of my favorite Metroid bosses ever. Sure wish you could shoot those missiles faster, Samus. You didn't use your control beam? What's your control beam? This? How in the world would you ever even do this fight without it? Is this a control beam or is this a psychic beam? That is absolutely the only way. We didn't get him, did we? What? Are we going inside him? Oh, Phenoros is incapacitated after taking damage to its tongue. It will not recover if its core, which is down in its throat and deep within its body, is destroyed. Yeah, I just locked on and used precise aiming. It was a real pain. What you're doing is real smart. Oh, yeah, no. There is no way I could have... Can I... Did he eat my... Oh, can I just jump into the lava? Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Wait a minute. But how... Oh! Got it. I was like, can I just, like... That's so nice. Open wide. Oh yeah, there is no way I could do this if my controls were opposite. Nope. There it is, fellas. Boom. That was an incredible boss fight. Giant lava dragon living at the bottom of a volcano that you get to ride on your bike and stuff. Like, absolutely not on my Metroid bingo card. So glad it is, though. So glad I get to add it. Psychic grapple. We still don't have the shock thing. Wow. What an awesome boss fight. If Magmore Caverns, yeah. And I'm so glad that they didn't do that and that we got him in this game with that really cool, with the really cool graphics and everything, because man, what a cool boss fight. Once you figure him out, he's not super hard, but man, what a fun fight. I'm trying to think of who my favorite boss is. Probably the final boss of Metroid Dread. I think that's my favorite Metroid boss fight, but he's up there. Oh no, I also really liked the other one in Metroid Dread, the one that you come across first and it's incapacitated. Ooh, I love Quadraxis as well. Thank you for reminding me, because Quadraxis is great. Quadraxis is awesome. I really love the one that you come across. It's the experiment something 706 or whatever in Metroid Dread. I really liked him too. And Quadraxis is awesome. I'm trying to think of Metroid Prime. Which are the bosses in Metroid Prime? There's Thardus, there's the flower. Well, and Quadraxis. Oh, no, that's Metroid Prime 2. Magmore Caverns, Phendrana Drifts. Oh, there's Ridley. Oh, I hated Ridley. I actually really enjoyed Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime was really, really cool. Okay. Okay. Awesome. So I just double... Okay. So I just double click it. I just click... So we don't have two. It's not like a Twilight Princess like double claw shot deal. It's like you just kind of drop and grab to the next one. Okay, cool. There's some really great Metroid bosses. I feel like I hated all the ones in Fusion. They were all so hard. Like freaking Nightmare and yeah, they were all brutal. So is that key number 4? Got it. Key number 4. I'm sorry, what? How? How is those things? How do I meet them? I have 4 minutes and 30 seconds? Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck? Oh, that was easy. All right, cool. Ceres! Ceres almost made me rage quit. I hated Ceres. And like, I get what they were going for, but I could not read his moves. I couldn't read anything. I was so frustrated. Okay, excuse me, guys. Well, I gotta like scan everything.
I buy lots of Legos and have time to build them.
It's VT! I mean, I'm guessing that's VT. We were just talking about Legos earlier today. Talking about, the Pokemon Lego set or something. Oh, okay. So we don't have to actually click the... Nice. We don't actually have to click the, grapple button. That's what I was worried about. I was like, I don't want to have to... Whoops. That's very nice. That is... I bet. I bet it doesn't look good. Oh. Yeah, I am. You just... yeah. I hate timers. I don't like it. It reminds me back of my Sonic days when he's like... under the water. It's my earliest memory of things being timed. I just jumped. Oh my gosh. That was a really lucky jump. That was also a really lucky jump. Good job, Samus. You did it. Structure collapse due to explosion. Removable using a strong impact. Got it. We are definitely not coming back here. Were there any secrets here? Yes. Probably. I feel like there were. 247. Metroid always has something that times you, doesn't it? I swear, everything has a timer. Oh. Biscuits. Oh. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. This is bananas! I'm not even trying to scan things anymore, because you know what? It doesn't really matter. Gosh. Here I am! Hold on, let me scan these. Okay, all systems are down. Hold on, gotta scan. Oh, okay, never mind.
We need your help. Can't activate the escape pod yet.
Must have been damaged at some point. We need to find a way
There's like, oh.
Understood. Lock in, Private.
Oh, I thought she was asking him to stay behind. This is the escape pod. All the escape sequences, all of them. They're all of them are timed. But I'm like, obviously, I'm getting out of here too, right? I just don't know how. I've got my grapple beam.
Samus? Samus! No! No!
She could totally fit out of that thing.
Trust that she'll make it out.
How? How am I gonna make it out of this? Watch, Sylux is actually the good guy, and he comes to save me. Somehow. Oh, that's right. I have a bike that can like ride on lava. Of course I was gonna get out. Did that dragon not eat my bike? So even the bike has plot armor. I thought the dragon ate my bike. Wow, that was a really cool sequence. That was easily my favorite part of this game so far. 40 streams. Dang. 40. I'm almost 40. I'll be 39 in February. I can't believe I made it through all that without dying. Good job, me. You have a Tron bike. It just makes another one. Oh, I guess that's true. She like summons it. So I guess when it grabbed it. Okay, but like, do you remember that there is the energy extraction needs that had a spider ball thing?
Found another key. Only one key left. If you're wondering where to go, take a look at the map.
Well, I guess I can't go back there anyway. Well, what I need right now is a save point. That's what I need. Easily my favorite part of this game. That whole boss fight and that ending and all that stuff, super cool. So these things come back. I feel like we discussed this last time. That's what you get, my friend. That is what you get. I feel like there's a save point over here. I'm curious about the mech parts. Do you think Samus's adrenaline is like through the roof right now? Or do you think she's like, another day at work? I imagine she's probably like, another day at work. It's not a big deal. That's right. I did that. So I cannot get into Chrono Tower. Oh, it's on the map. There is a save point on the map. If you were guessing how tall is Susie in inches, you'd be right on the money. I'm older than you expected? Well, drink water and wear your sunscreen, kids. Do you a whole lot of favors. I'm like 5'2". Menelik's already 50. It sneaks up on you, man. Anders 40. What time's it? 3:17. Wow. We got a lot done. That was bananas. However, there. I know. Drink water. I definitely don't do a very good job drinking water, but I do a good job wearing my sunscreen. Sunscreen is so easy too, because nowadays you can, wait a minute. Did I just save? I legitimately can't remember. Did I just save? No. Whatever the case, we're gonna save again. I thought did I save? I did save. Yeah, okay, I did save. No, that's not enough water. I know. There's some people that drink way more soda than I do in a day. So that's how I justify it. I'm like, it's really not that much. It's 1 can. I mean, it's 12 fluid ounces. I am trying to be better at drinking water during the day. Where do I go on the map? I wonder. Oh, wait a minute. No, I really do wonder because... Oh, grapple. Okay, so there is one grapple secret. I know. That is my... I will save, like... What did my... Okay, where am I located? I'm here. He's like, if you don't know where to go, check your map. Well, this has a shock thing. That's a thunder blocker. Okay, this is a fire blocker. I guess we'll go down here. And try to do that. Okay, I now have a grapple. I don't feel like I can... I can't really think of any areas in particular.
Like, I feel like I remember, like, secrets using the grapple. Oh, what are you? A gold bat. Okay. Don't like you guys. Kind of cramping my style. Some. Fire blocker is over here. Schmanky, how are you? I was just about to say happy Monday. What? Oh. I just gained a couple days. Okay. Oh, that's what it is you have a certain amount of boosts that you can use. Let's... Oh, it's not going to be a shock gun. It's going to be the shock shooter thing, like like a shot, like a shot. You know what I mean? I bet they do taste like chicken. Oh, that's right. That's what that is. It's a boost tank. Okay. That's right. I was thinking that was... Okay. Now is the time that we open up our map and we look at
The places that we... No, I don't think... I know that there is like a secret in Volt Forge that needs a grapple, but I don't think... Okay, is there somewhere in Fury Green that I haven't been to? Whoa. I don't think so. Except this, but I need the shock thing for that. I don't think it's Fury Green. I think what's this one? Oh, that's Chrono Tower. Was just there. Don't need to go back. This is the question mark. Yeah. And then this is the... Oh, did this have something? I don't think I wrote these down. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. That's a shock thing. Oh, this did have a secret. This had a grapple secret. Okay, well, then it looks to me like we probably should go over here. This place. There's a big giant chasm, but I think I'm supposed to cross that with my grapple now. I think I need to get some new headphones. These ones are starting to give me a headache after I wear them for a certain amount of time. 2. Wait a minute. Where am I going? This is Chrono Tower. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. We gotta go, like... Right? Oh, what? I'm so turned around. Okay, now I understand. I do wish you could lock that map with north always at the top. That is way easier for me to understand than the map swiveling with you. I guess I'm going south. I'm supposed to go south. No, I'm supposed to go northeast. That's what I'm doing. There it is. That big place over there. That big hangout. I'm thinking the next pair of headphones I get for streaming will probably be in-ear headphones. Then I can't hear as well, like, what's going on outside. Like, if Auden needs me or something, then I can't hear her as well. But these ones have started to kind of... And it didn't... You know what? It's probably the fact that I stream longer now. I don't know. I haven't decided. And these ones were just cheap ones I found on Amazon. Man, trying to find something like headphones on Amazon is absolutely insane because there are so many billions of options. Oh, it's terrible. Well, he didn't go, did you find everything at the flare pool? Because there's obviously nothing left at the flare. Well, there's got to be because there's... Okay. Wait, is he back? Oh, he is. Should I have taken him out? I probably should have. Okay, so this... Oh, it's a spider ball track. So there is no grapple to get over there. Okay, so then if that's the case... am I going to resort? Am I going to stoop so low as to ask Miles where to go? No! I just looked at all my maps... and I don't feel like there's anywhere for me to... Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There's this whole area that we haven't been yet, but I don't think we have the right stuff for that. Yeah, we have to be able to come back to the flare pool because there are all sorts of things that we can't get to here. There are tons of little areas that we haven't gotten to yet. I know. Help me! Help me! Also, oh no, this is a tram. Hey, it's Hailey! It's Hailey Dodgy! I know, you gotta... I mean, obviously we're gonna come back here, and I know... Oh, I don't think I put put a mark on... I guess... Okay, that's where I just... Wait, wasn't that where it just was? How come I... Okay, this is where I am right now. And I can't get over there. So I need 2 more power-ups. I need the spider ball. And then I need whatever the shock shot is. Or yeah, like the shock shot. Why is there... What do these yellow dots mean? Because I see one on the ice belt entrance. Which... Oh, there's like a whole... Oh, wait. No, there's not. Never mind. There's just a tiny little area I can't get to without the shock thing. Oh, so there's a... Oh, that's right. There is. There's a mech part right outside of the entrance. That's right. That's right. That's right. This I need spider ball for. The storage bay. I remember that. I remember this in Metroid Prime 1. Almost, like, you come across so many secrets where you need the spider ball. So many. And once you get the spider ball, everything is traversable after that. Fine.
Strategy to revisit the places you've already been when you acquire a new ability.
Thank you for summing that up. Okay. Okay, then I guess we will go... But I've checked all the maps here, and I can't find anywhere that it necessarily... Or that it really kind of... Oh, what is this? Where's that? Collapsed catwalk? All right, I guess we're going to Volt Forge. I guess we are. Big storm off in the distance. It is nice of them to give us these gigantic things to see from so far away. Because since their map doesn't stay on north all the time, it is a little bit hard to keep track of where you are. But at least they've got these giant things like there's the giant storm, there's the giant tree. That makes sense. Good job. You did it. Do I have unlimited amounts of those little discs? Okay, so if these things keep growing, then you really are supposed to just ride around in the desert and just kind of collect them periodically. Oh, wait a minute. What was this thing again? Oh, and we need a super bomb, probably. A diffused oscillation blast wave. Oh, does it come back? Oh, I thought you just had like unlimited discs for some reason. So it's like a boomerang disc. Got it. That wasn't strong enough. Neither was that. Okay. Yeah, Volt Forge makes the most sense since that has an area that it... That is interesting. I just asked him for help and he said, revisiting old places that you've been is always a great idea when you have new abilities. He could have just said that first. At least I decided to do that on my own. No, but you can target multiple targets, so you must have multiple discs. I just don't know how many you have. I think you have 5. I think so. I do like riding the bike. Riding the bike is a lot of fun. Especially since I fixed the camera angles, because I could never have done that big dragon fight if I hadn't fixed the camera, the inverted camera. There's no way. Oh, it jumps between targets. This slows us down, not because there's a... Okay. So, oh, okay. So tomorrow I will not be doing a bargain game because I just don't have the time nor the mental capacity to put together a list. Normally I do. This week has just been kind of a weird week and I didn't plan it and get on it as early as I should have, and that's just my bad. All of a sudden this morning I was like, you know what? Aw, man, I was hoping you could just blow right past those guys. That's dumb. These guys are 100% impervious to oncoming vehicles. Yes, Smiles. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to post my Guess the Game scene instead. It's all ready to go. I just wanted to post anyway. So anyway, I'm going to post that anyway. So tomorrow's just going to be Metroid. I am watching my friend's kids tomorrow. She has an ultrasound she has to go to. And so she is dropping her kids off. She tells me that her husband should be able to come and get, if she is not done by 1, her appointment is at 11. Yeah, it's just a regular Friday. We'll just do Metroid. And she says that if her kids aren't, or I'm sorry, if her appointment isn't, oh, I can't see the track. Oh, yes, I can. If her appointment isn't done by 1, like if she's not going to be back by 1, her husband is going to come get her kids. But I'm watching them tomorrow morning. And so my stream should start on time, but if it starts just a little bit late, that's why. It's not, that's definitely not what I was going for, but oh no, wait, this is the... Is this certification? No, that's the Tower 2 generator. Tower 1 is the grapple. So we are actually in the right place. But yeah, tomorrow's just going to be a regular Friday. And I have to try and figure out how to make Thursdays more... Oh, it's that dumb park day. I say dumb. I love park day. Park day is great. But it did throw off my entire groove. Everything that I had going on. It kind of threw off my groove. It threw off my schedule groove. I don't like doing... Well, I guess it's okay to break my streams up, but I don't know. It messed up things with Grant. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this situation. This is... How do we get in here? I think we get in here from below. Oh, man. I missed it. Dang. Oh, that's okay, because I have the double jump. So wait, oh. Nice. Okay, yes, I do remember this. Ugh. Yay, they give you a shortcut. Hooray. There was one boost ball thing in Metroid Prime 1 that made me absolutely crazy. I could not do it. Oh, it was so frustrating. much like this one right now. When are you supposed? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, when are you supposed to hit the? When are you supposed to do the boost? You threw off the Emperor's groove. Sorry. What did I say? What a reference? What did I say? I don't even remember. Oh, threw off my groove. The bike is solid. If there was more unique things in the desert, I don't think people would. It would be nearly as bad as people talk about. Are people hating on the bike? Are people like, the bike sucks? I mean, I can kind of understand because they really don't. They don't give you a whole lot to do in the desert, and it would have been really nice if they would have given you, like I've talked about before with like Breath of the Wild and stuff. It would have been really cool to have like, wait. Oh, would you look at that? That is also where a secret is, but oh, Tower 1. That's where I am right now. I am in Tower 1 as we speak right now. So so I'm gonna wait, what? Oh wow, I am far from where I need to be though. Okay, cool. Like Breath of the Wild, there's it's such a sprawling map, but they give you so much to do. And they just didn't give us quite enough to do. The desert it's boring. The bike is really cool, and I like it as a way to like traverse around, but there's just not a lot to do in the desert. They needed more. I don't know if side quests are really the right term, but like, I don't know. They just needed more something. I think we can just ride an elevator down, can we not? That really, like, it works, but it also kind of doesn't. It doesn't. Well, I guess I'm like, this doesn't take him out in one shot. How rude. Oh. If you hit him with another frost shot, do they explode? The bike is really cool, but there's just not a lot for you to do with it. It would be really cool if there was more like super cool terrain to like jump off of and everything. I don't think that's it. Oh yeah, this is they're making all these bikes. Oh, it's one of these fellas. Nope, you have to use your missile. Okay, got it. Okay, so... Okay, this is into the secret area. Or not secret. It's like... It's a place where there is a secret. I'm pretty sure there's a grapple secret. You know what? I could be wrong. Now that I think about it, it might be a spider ball secret. I can't remember. This is Tower 1. Okay. See ya. He'll probably be back. Maybe. Oh yeah, this music just happens here because this place was just super dramatic. I remember now. Because you were at risk of being electrocuted badly here. Yes, grapples. Okay. I'm missing every single one. Oh, I think I got 3. Okay. So here's a question. Do you swing automatically, or do you control her swinging? And we need spider ball for this too. Gosh dang it all to heck. Oh, do we? I think we do. Yeah. Oh. Okay, cool. So we did. We got that secret. Yeah, points of interest, jumps, something, but it's too open and empty. Oh, this is just a little elevator. What did it say? It's an elevator. Transport tube, destination elevator 1. Am I not supposed to, like, just curl up in a little ball and sit there? Didn't do any good. I mean, I imagine... So I got the secret, right? It's done, and I don't need to mark this anymore. Like, I got this. Does this... Okay, real question. Does this take me anywhere? Or is this just like, this is a transport tube, you scan it, it goes to your scans, and you just leave the way you came? It seems odd. Why would this be here? With a very Samus-shaped cupped thing right there. Takes you to the top, which is where you can unlock it. Oh. So I should have unlocked it before I got here. That's what you're saying. Got it. Don't. Okay. Well, I did ask. I said, this is a real question. Can I use this right now? Like, could I stop myself from swinging, or does she just automatically swing? Yeah. If I need an answer to like a real question, then I will specify real Oh, wait. Ugh. I am in a hurry and I should slow down, but I don't wanna. Takes you to the top? Like all the way to the top? Oh, right here? No. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter now. Oh. I remember. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that place. This place. Yes, I do. Got it. Okay. Good. Good. Progress. Yay. Why do you have to scan every single one of those? If they're all the same, this is the question that we've had. If they're all the same, like, why do you need to scan all the elevator things? And all the door hatches, like the doors are closed. I don't know. It's because they want to make you work for your scans, I guess. I have never been able to get 100% scans on any Metroid game, Metroid Prime game. There's just too many of them, and if you miss them, you can't go back and some of them you can't go. Oh, we're 100% fighting something in here. When was the last time I saved? I don't remember. I mean, I know I did before I... Something's wrong with that one. That one's something's wrong with it. Anomaly in its control circuit is causing a short. The panel cover for the circuit's housing is damaged and can be pulled free. Is this room... That's it. This is it. There's no exits. They did make scanning kind of annoying. This. I'm gonna pull that, and then Sylux is gonna show up, probably. Or someone is. Oh! This is the shock chip. Excellent. Cue bad guy right now. You're gonna make me work for it. Boom. Knew it. There's no way. There's no way. They were just gonna let me walk out of here. Yeah. Sylux. I knew you'd be here. Hold on. I gotta prepare. Okay. But he's different now, some reason. Scans detect an electrical shock arm cannon. Further analysis blocked by a powerful psychic jammer. That's what happened last time. Yep. Are we hitting him? I don't know. Is he hitting me? Oh, you are fast. You are speedy. Ooh, he reminds me so much of Dark Samus. Wow. He moves a lot like Dark Samus. Oh, I see. Grab it. Grab it. Ugh. Can you shoot while you're... No, you cannot. Oh. Oh, grab it. Oh, no, grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Yes. Okay. That was terrible. Wow, that was crazy. What happens with ice with you, buddy? Nothing. Okay, cool. Huh. Notice how that they don't... Notice how they don't explode. Okay, we gotta move around or else he's gonna come after us and it is gonna be a bad situation. He's moving toward us, I think so. I think I saw a thing on the wall. Huh. Yeah. Can I shoot from up there? I wonder. Oh, of course he can disappear like that. Rude. Huh? Oh, here he comes. Oh my gosh. He's so scary. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh! Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, that was intense. I need those. Yeah. Where is he? Can I hit him while he's doing that? I can't. Man, you really can't move. Hey, it's Timmy! You cannot move when you're on that shocky shock ground. No way. I mean, that makes sense. That tracks. Oh, my life. This is a really cool fight, though. It's a challenge, but, like, what a cool idea to have to, like, move around. Oh, he's coming closer. I can't tell if I'm hurting him. Yes, I am. Oh, now he's extra angry. Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh my gosh. Where'd you go? Which way did he go? There he is. He sure can't shoot very much. Oh, shoot. That's gonna kill me. Oh, no. Okay, so these shots don't really work very well against him because the elemental thing doesn't really work. Oh, he's so close. Oh my gosh, so am I. I feel like this happens every time. Yeah, it's totally not him. Again. But we got the thunder chip. See, I thought we were gonna get his like shock arm or whatever. So far, I feel like the bosses have all been really cool. He is really cool. He gives me Samus, like Dark Samus vibes. without being Dark Samus again. You know what I mean? Whew, that was an intense fight. Good job, girl. We did it. Good job, Samus. Good job. I knew it. I knew it. I was going to come in here and get the Thunder Chip or whatever it was. And I was like, there's no way that they're not going to make me look at this room. When you first walk in here, that is a boss room. 100%. 100%. Jimmy's like, this is stressing me out. It's also stressed me out, but we did it. We did it together. At least we're here together. Awesome. Okay, so now that I have the Thunder Chip, which of course the Thunder Chip would be here. Why did I not think of that? Of course it would be at Volt Forge. Also, how did I not realize it was going to be a chip instead of a shock arm cannon or whatever? Because every time I've been like, yeah, I'm going to get a shock arm cannon, shock arm cannon. No, that's not how the upgrades in this game work. You get a chip. We've gotten 2 of them now, Susie. Get it together. Do you not remember? That is how we did that's how we, oh, and we now can go back to, we can go back to, what's his face? Miles. And we can, have him, or we can go back to Miles, and then there's this room where, like, everything, you need all the elements. That's how it works in other games, though, so it's fair. That's true. To be totally honest, I can't even really remember how the upgrades work in... They're beams. They're different beams. There's, like... In Metroid Prime 2, there's, like, the dark beam, light beam. Oh, this is not where I wanted to go. I wanted to leave this place. You gotta remember that you just got a whole other chip. Or 2, actually. I got 2, and I'm on my 3rd. So this is why. You'd think I would remember that in order to upgrade to the shock, it's going to be a chip. It's not going to be... this is it, right? There's an elevator? Yeah. You'd think I would remember that, but... I've really enjoyed the boss fights, but my favorite was definitely... I'd say that my favorite so far has been the flare... This is the one. Hey, it's Dorian. I know. Giant human-sized marbles. Samus-sized marbles. I don't remember what I was just about to say. You get different beams. No. Okay, wait. You get different beams in Metroid Prime 1. And you get different beams in Metroid Prime 2, but you get just an upgraded beam in Metroid Prime 3. In Metroid Prime 3, it just adds on to your beam, and each time you use your beam, there is no, like, you don't get to separate out the heat from the, I don't think you get cold in Metroid Prime 3. You don't get to separate out the heat from anything like that. Everything, your beam just continues to get more and more stuff with it, and it just automatically does all the things that it's supposed to do. Does that make sense? I hope so. You get the beams automatically in Prime 1 to 3. Yeah, it's not, they are instant upgrades. You get the beam, your suit does the thing. Oftentimes you do like the lift, and then, yeah. This one, you have to take it back to Miles. Which the second I got that first chip, I was like, oh, yeah, well, okay. A galactic level 4 magician person is supposed to do this for you? Yeah, okay. Well, that's why we met Miles. Clearly. Does this go up? I think this goes up. You're right. I think Dread does change the beam. I can't quite remember. I really should play Dread again. Dread is great. I loved Dread. I've played it 2 times. I will say it loses a lot of its terror the second go around. The first time you play it, it's absolutely terrifying. Those Emmys are nothing short of nightmare fuel. But then once you experience them all, it's not nearly as scary. But I went through it much faster. You know what I've actually been... So I've had this slight obsession with the music from the choral chambers in Silksong recently. I don't know. I was listening to the soundtrack the other day and just kind of, I think I was folding laundry and I was just listening to the soundtrack, and I love the choral chambers. The choral chambers has to be one of the most gorgeous, and I think I've already said this before, but it has to be one of the most gorgeous composed game songs I've ever heard in my life. I can't describe why it makes me feel the way it makes me feel, but there's something about it that is just pure magic, which is odd because the choral chambers are actually really kind of sad. There's no happiness there. All these little pilgrims are making their way up to the citadel, and there's nothing for them up there. But it's just stunning. And as I've been listening to the soundtrack, I'm like, I really want to play that game again. That would be time number 3. That would be playing that game for the 3rd time in less than 6 months, less than 4 months. I just loved it. But honestly, a lot of it has to do with the music. The music is so fantastic. And I did look it up, and he did have, so Hollow Knight is done with 1 or 2, like a piano, and then like 1 or 2 real instruments, but Silksong had much more of an orchestra behind it, which is why the music feels so much more grand. And somebody left a comment on the choral chambers music, like the video I was listening to. And they said that the City of Tears sounds like rain and this choral chambers sounds like sunlight. And I thought that is a very accurate description of it. It's such a sad place. It's these grand halls and everything is so beautiful, and yet it's all kind of weirdly tattered at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how they managed to do that, but I'm just kind of slightly obsessed with it. And I keep trying to hum it, but it's a really hard song to hum, actually. Like, I can't hum it very well. And of course, I looked up a piano tutorial, but it's so hard. It's so hard on the piano. There's a lot of moving parts and everything. Maybe if I did, like, I did find an easy one. Sword Art's like, I've lost count on how many times I've played Mega Man X4, so you playing Silksong multiple times shouldn't be abnormal. Yeah, I know. There are definitely people out there that play their favorite games tons and tons of times. I always think to myself, well, why would I replay a game when I could play a new game? But I know I like the old game, so yes, ma'am. You know, we should probably change that, to be totally honest. You doing tangrams? You did pie? I am going to give you 15 more minutes because I'm going to say goodbye to my friends, and then you and Sissy can go out and jump on the trampoline. Okay. If you love a game and you want to play it a ton of times, do it. What? Who cares? Like, who cares? And if you start to not feel the magic anymore, well, then just wait a little while. You know what I mean? You know what, Wolf? I actually agree with you. There are certain moments that I wish I could, like, just replay. Certain boss fights. I feel that way actually about Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I feel like I don't want to play the whole thing over again, but there were certain moments, certain areas, and certain boss fights that I would love to redo again, which is why choosing the chapters is nice after you finally beat the game, but I don't want to have to go through all the work in between. I feel that same way about Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't want to play the whole game. So I guess technically you could play it on easy, make that go by really, really fast, and then when you get to the part that you want to get to, you can change the difficulty back up or whatever. I don't know. So that's kind of an option, but anyway, Silksong, the music to Silksong just does something to me inside. I don't know what it is, but I just don't understand what it's like to think that way in music. As a composer, my mom was able to write music, not like that, but my mom was able to write songs and stuff. And I just, speaking of my mom, so I've been paying for my mom's iCloud. I miss you, Fee. I've been paying for my mom's iCloud for the last, I don't know, how long has it been since my mom passed away? 2 years. And it's only like $2 a month, but I have gone in and downloaded all the things off of her iCloud that I want. And I've encouraged my siblings to do the same, but neither of them have done it. And I get it. It's painful. And I get it that they don't really want to do that, or that it takes time, or that they've kind of like, they don't want to Your brother plays video games with the sound off? You know what? We're going to have to do, I'm going to come back to this about my mom, and the iCloud situation, but we're going to have to do an experiment. I'm a jumpy gamer. I'm a scary, jumpy gamer. Or I'm a scaredy cat, jumpy gamer. I wonder if I played a game like Alien Isolation or like Poppy Playtime or something. I wouldn't do this on stream because any game I'm thinking of would be rated M, like Poppy Playtime, or I mean even Darkwood. Honestly, I would love to try playing it without music, like muting it, and see if it still gives you the same vibe. Like see if it still makes me. Although I've played Darkwood 2 times now, and so while everything in Darkwood is randomized on Discord, no sound issues. I know there are always sound issues. Hi, Padawan. How are you? Timmy likes playing video games in complete silence. Oh, but the soundtracks, the music, I've never considered that, not once in my entire life. Never. I mean, there will be times where I'll play video games and I may not have sound because of one reason or another, but I would much rather put headphones in so that I'm not bothering other people than play it just on silent. But we're gonna have to try that. I would love to try that. Play like Alien Isolation, something that goes on sale relatively often is kind of cheap. Here's the problem too, though. If you're being hunted in a game like Alien Isolation, you kind of need to hear the sounds of the creature moving around. So it would be interesting to play it with sound effects on, but without any music. And actually, if you think about it, Silent Hill 2 is that way, because Silent Hill 2 does not have ambient music playing in any of the areas. All you hear is just sounds. And that's really unnerving in and of itself. So maybe just it might be scarier on mute. Maybe, I don't know, but that would be a really interesting, that would be an interesting experiment. Yes, ma'am. Okay, why don't you go tell Sissy that you want to go out on the trampoline? Is it cold outside? Let me see. Oh no, it's nice outside. I could never play a video game in silence. And Horizon Zero Dawn / Horizon Forbidden West, I love the big giant machine themes. Okay, give me just a second. I'm saying goodbye to my friends and then we'll do something, okay? Okay. Like in the first game, I feel like most of them have relatively the same theme when you fight a big machine as opposed to a little one. But in the second one, they have distinct themes for each of the really big machines. And they're some of my favorite soundtrack. I really love Coiled Strike. That one is probably my favorite out of all the big giant machine themes. But I also love Guardian, I don't know. I just don't. I could never play a video game without sound or without music. That's just not but I'm also not condemning or shaming anybody for doing that. For me, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine playing it without music. But when I was a kid, I sometimes turned music down on Crash Bandicoot to make it like real life with just sound effects. But that's probably a more neurodivergent train of thought to have as a kid. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's an interesting. TJ's like, I watch these streams with my own music playing. There you go. Well, I just remembered I was supposed to have a conversation with Wolf's daughter a little bit later. Okay. Well, tomorrow is going to be a regular day. I may start the stream just a little bit late. I will always, like always, I will keep the Discord posted, but she said her husband should be able to come get her kids if they're not done by 1, or if she's not done by 1, or back by 1 anyway. So I should be starting on time tomorrow. I hope so. But I appreciate everybody being here today. I just feel like today I was very, I don't know. I just felt like my brain was only working at very limited capacity and I just have a lot on my mind, and there's just a lot I have to kind of figure. I haven't saved yet. I'm in a save station right now. I will back it up, Terry, into the save station. Gotta be safe. Gotta be safe. And I also have to mark off this tower grapple secret that I got. I don't know. I just feel like today, most of the time I feel like my streams are fine, but today I feel like I had a hard time concentrating. I feel like I had a hard time concentrating on chat. I was jumbling up my words. Sometimes that happens. I don't know. I just have to do some reprioritizing of some things and see if I can make homeschooling definitely complicated a lot of things for me. But at the same time, I feel like it's been really amazing and I feel like it's beneficial, and I do not feel like I made a wrong choice. It's just made doing some other things harder. And that's a hard pill to swallow because I did eat this morning. Yes. I was already strapped for time before that. And now I feel like I'm like extra strapped for time. But you know what? Charlotte's getting older. She's getting better at babysitting. She's getting better at kind of watching Auden for me when I need that. So anyway, but whatever. This is just life. Life is hills and valleys. And sometimes we go through stages where everything's great. And then sometimes we go through stages where we have to reconsider, we have to reprioritize, reorganize, really figure out what matters and what you want to prioritize. Because I try not to say things like, I don't have time to do certain things, because that's not necessarily it. It's that I'm just not willing to prioritize certain things. And, you know, every once in a while you just have to reconsider and reprioritize what the things that you have going on in your life. So anyway, but I appreciate everybody being here today. Thank you so much for putting up with my, I don't know, my moments of kind of two brain cells knocking together in my head. But I'll be back tomorrow. Just remember how important you are and how much you matter. And sometimes life is going to feel like this, where you're barely, I don't want to say barely, that makes my situation sound really dramatic. It's not. Where you're frustrated or you've got some rethinking to do or some recalibrating or whatever. And that's okay. That doesn't mean you're failing. That doesn't mean things are terrible. That doesn't mean that, you know, everything is going to be terrible forever. It just means that you just have some recalibrating to do, and you got to do some reconsidering, and you just kind of have to shift a little bit, and that's okay. I think the hardest thing for me is the fact that, and I've mentioned this before too, is the fact that Ander was able to build his business and build his everything for his business and whatnot before we had kids. And I wasn't streaming or writing or doing any of that stuff before we had kids. I was just spending my extra time playing video games. And it actually wasn't until I had Charlotte that I had the dream that eventually turned into my book. And so, you know, it just feels unfair, where I'm like, well, how come I don't get that chance to build my stuff, where I've got to fit my stuff in around all these other things, whereas Ander never had to do that. But it's just because it's just timing. It's just a different time. These things, streaming and writing and all that stuff, didn't exist for me back when we didn't have kids, and it just is what it is. So, you know, I just have to kind of, well, I'm grateful that you think that, because I feel like I couldn't focus. I feel like I had a hard time holding conversations. I feel like I bounced around. Thanks, Mikey. Thanks, Scarecrow. Thanks, Sword Art. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Bubs. So everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great night, time zone, day, whatever. Thank you so much for being here, as always. I appreciate everybody and their support of what I do here. My goal is positivity, and if I can make one person's day better, then I consider it a win. And streaming makes my day better. It is some of my self-care. I really, really appreciate it as well. I'm really grateful for what I have here at this community. It's great. And just remember to choose kindness, because you never know when somebody is on their last two brain cells. Choose kindness. Be excellent. You guys are great. And I will see all of you guys tomorrow for Friday, and I'm looking forward to now we finally have the way to get into all the other places. We loved your silly hat. All the places that have been inaccessible on my map. So that's really cool. We don't have the spider ball yet, but we've got some work to do. So today's Metroid Prime stream was my favorite by far. hands down. The boss fights and everything, absolutely my favorite. Loved it. What's my progress? I don't know. Does it show you in your like in your menu? Does it show you your progress? I don't know. Oh, 30 items 38%, playtime 10 hours 28 minutes. It doesn't give you like a percentage of the game. It gives you items 38%. Oh, I see that it's filled. Okay, I see that. Scans 77%. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's all it gives you. So it doesn't actually give me like progress. I would say I'm probably over halfway though. Probably 10 hours, 10 and a half hours. This is why, excuse me, this is why you can't trust how long to beat, because it takes me twice as long to beat any of these games, because my concentration is bouncing back and forth, or my attention is bouncing back and forth. Anyway, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys are great. Stay excellent. Be excellent human beings. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's what? See you later.